What is up, everybody? It's your boy Link, and I'm here with Gamer Gear, where I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment because I really have no idea how to do this, but I'm going to do this live, and I'm going to take essentially this controller and I'm going to turn it into this controller. With the PS5, there's no real official way to get one of these style of controllers right now, which have the back paddles. And I've been playing with back paddles for quite a long time already, and I've just gotten used to it, and I really wanted to find a solution in order to bring that type of adaptability over to this PS5 controller. Now, the PS5 controller has been absolutely amazing. I love it. Everything about it definitely seems next gen when you have that those adaptive triggers, you know, that give you a little bit more pressure depending what's going on, and the haptic feedback. It just really helps to immerse you. But that's what I'm missing. I'm missing these back buttons. That's where these guys, eXtremeRate, have come in with a solution. So while I'm going to do this, let's check this out. Let's see what this is. All right, here we go. This is it. This is the back portion that's going to fit onto the controller. There's going to be that back portion right over here. So boom, perfect. That'll be that nice fit. But here, where is it? Yes. This right here is going to be the difference maker. So this are back paddles that are going to attach to the back of this right over here in this space. And we're going to do this together. Okay, so now let me start putting these things. Let's put a little bit of order in here, and then just to add one other piece that I did get for the controller is this this other little piece of mod. Right. So if we look at this, right, just take a look at that. Here, let me pull it out. So there you go. You see that right there? So that will be replacing this part right over here. So you can almost see already, right? That's the kind of look that we're going with. And I already like doing custom things to my controllers. I will say this isn't the first time I've ever taken a controller apart to try to get something going here. As a matter of fact, my Xbox Elite controller, it's actually pretty infamous for having the bumpers break. So I did a whole repair where I fixed those bumpers, and now this is good. This works fantastic, and obviously this doesn't look like a normal Elite controller, so I did give it a little more of a custom situation going on over there, and that's what I wanted to do with this controller. But specifically, I wanted those back paddles. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna follow these YouTube tips, because that's the good thing about the company. The company has a walkthrough that is online that will walk you through the whole process on how to do it. So I'm gonna do this like possibly you would. So if you want to get this, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the links to this below, so that way you can order this. If by the end of this video you think to yourself, you know what, if he can do it, I can do it. And if you think like that, okay, so let's get everything that we need in place. We got our controller, we got our parts, we got this. I got my good old iPad right over here. That I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this and do this, like I said, live with you guys. Yeah. All right, so it's starting. It's starting. Here we go. Okay, nice unboxing of everything. And it's starting with prying. All right, prying out the... All right, let's take it step by step. Let's take it step by step. Okay, so this was the kit that they have over here. Ooh, we love all these little screws, right? Let's make sure not to lose these screws. So here we go. Let's bust this open. And this is the first part. And now they want us to take this part and this part off. So let's pry that. Okay. All right. Oh my God. So easy. So easy. I'm so good at this. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Pops. Pop is off. Next part. Okay, so the next part is this little black strip right over here. So this is supposed to come off. This is somehow magically supposed to fit in there. Actually wasn't even that magical. That thing came out like right away. that was extremely easy, extremely smooth. Okay, here we go. Okay, love it. Love it. And then just pull out the rest of it. Just pull it out. Okay. And then that's it. That is it. It is off. There it is. There's the piece. Now all I gotta do is put this one in place. Let's do a quick preview. Let's do a quick little preview of it. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Looky, looky. Oh, damn, that's sharp. That's sharp. That's nice. Okay. Well, now we know what to look forward to. Let's keep this experiment moving. And what's next? All right, so next is some screws. Okay, there it is. So these screws right over here, if you can see that, 1 and 2, right? Those little screws right there. And we got our tool here. Let's move this to the side. And there we go. Nice and easy. I'm out here feeling like an engineer, you know? I'm feeling like an engineer. That's what I'm doing. I'm reverse engineering. I'm gonna steal all these parts. I'm gonna put it in the Xbox controller, and we're gonna have the world's first Xbox haptic feedback with adaptive trigger controller in the world. Yeah, that's not happening. Next is next we have some trigger. Oh, here we go. So these right over here, this on the bottom. So that one's next. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I actually meant that one right there. I don't even know what I was pointing to last time. Okay, here we go. Amazing. Oh, wow. Looky, looky. Boom. Next step. We're going to pull this right over here. If you take a look right here on the bottom, these two little clips. We're going to take those clips and we're going to take it off. So there's one. There's two. Okay. So I just turned on my PS5. Okay, so with this, watch out pulling it too far back because it is a piece of plastic and it just kind of like unlatches a little bit right there. So be careful with that part. All right, so it looks like the purpose here is to take this back piece off, and it looks like it's just being held by those two pieces. So that's really kind of it. It's like pull and then start pulling that back. There it is, starting to come off. Yep. And the rest kind of is you just gotta pry it along the way. Yep, there it is. Oh, easy. That is just easy right there. Alright, yeah, once you put it in, just give it a little bit of a twist. This one, this side is giving me a little bit of an issue, kind of like taking it off. There it is. There it is. Now, let me see exactly how he takes this apart. Because I don't want to just pull and then everything just escapes. Okay. Alright, so it looks like it's pretty much just a shell. So, is this attached or how is it? Oh, it lifts. Okay, okay. I see it. Yep. All right, so it kind of like comes off the trigger, right? So it kind of like lifts off. So just keep that in mind as you're taking it off. You kind of like lift it up and out. And that's how you take that part off. All right, next, let's go. Okay, take out the battery. Okay, got him. So if you saw right over here, right here in this spot, that's where the battery was connected to, that white little slot right there. And then that's where it kind of was, right? So I just pulled that out. It was in place. Take it off. Battery complete. On to the next. Okay, looks like we're gonna take this off now. These screws right over here. Let's take that one off. Let's see how this feels. Success. Okay, now it'll be the screw that's right here in the center area, right here in the center. Boom. Okay, so this one looks like maybe the first real tricky thing where you gotta be a little bit careful. Right here, this little portion, we're gonna like pull that off. Right there, we're gonna pull that off, and then that will allow this to lift. So let's see what exactly he was doing. Let's just pull the cable, huh? There. Yeah, it just slid right out. Yeah, not too much pressure put into this, and it just kind of came off, and that will give us access to the board. flex cable, we're taking that part out right there. Little blue cable. Easy enough. Easy enough. Next, this cable right off to the side, right there. And it'll be on both sides. So pull that cable off on both sides. Complete. And finally, this little cable right here on this end. And if we pull that straight up, there it is, it's up. Now that gives us, should give us a freedom to pull this out. Yeah. So just pushing into the thumbsticks. Pushing into those thumbsticks loosens it up and breaks it free. Now this, be careful pulling this all the way back because it's still attached, right? Like it is still attached to the board. If you see that, see there's a cable right over here, so don't go gung-ho and just like pull the whole thing out. Doesn't look like that's gonna work out for you. Okay, so this part right here, this one is going to be what we use and okay, so you take a look here. If you take a look right here, there's this portion that you're gonna put it right on top of. You're gonna align it on top as such. Okay, this one's a little bit trickier. I'm gonna try to use kind of this the screwdriver to kind of like push it down into place. There's one side. It's the other side. There we go. It's down. They're down in place. If you can see that there. See how it's just right on top of it? So that part is good. Okay, so it is time to join that down. Push it down. Okay. Let's make sure that the cables on the side are above. Let's just do that. Make sure that these cables that are typically plugged in or down. Okay. Okay. Pushed it into place. And now it's time to start putting some cables back. Okay, let me throw this back down. Okay. It's in place. Now to put the blue cable back where it goes. Okay. So there it is. Blue cable right back in slot. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You see? Yo, this editing doesn't tell you these things like when you bring it back down. So warning. How's this even supposed to like... go. Okay. Let's see it. And pull this off. Okay. So this was the issue this time around. When I put this piece down, when I slotted it down, there's this cable right here, this little cable that needed to be up. Okay, so keep that one in mind as you do this, and then just put it right back in its slot. Okay, it's good. Okay, so it looks like there's a replacement of cable going on. So as it turns out, this cable that's right here, this one is actually going to come off, and you're going to pull it right out. So there it is, it's a slot, you pull it right out, and you're going to replace it with the cable that they give you. And you know, you just kind of like pull it where you have like the little black tab like this, and you're just gonna put it in slots. Boom. Nice fit. See that? There it goes. Okay. And now you're going to swing it back around to go into this one right here. So let's swing that over. Just kind of like slot it in there. There it is. It's as far as it goes. And there you have it. Kind of like a swing. Just take it, swing it over, insert it. Gucci. Okay, next on this list, this cable right here. Okay, this one's a little more interesting because, so again, now the cable on the other side, you take it off. You remove it, so now that's gone. Now you're replacing it with this cable right here, right? This one there, okay. And okay, so it's gonna kind of do, it's gonna do one of these. It's gonna go into that white slot. See that white slot right there? It's gonna go into the white one and then kind of hover over it. So this is how it looks now. And let me put it through its paces. Okay. First side is in. And now to slot it to the second side. It just kind of like curls over. So nothing too crazy there. And you just want to make sure you insert it all the way. There it is. Okay. So if you see it right there, right? Take a look. See how it just kind of goes in here, and then kind of also goes into this other part, like right in there. So that's it. Now it's time to put this tray back inside. Now to do it, now they actually show you. please be careful of the cable. So this one in particular, make sure you lift it, and obviously this one too. So I'm just gonna put this on the back end, and I'm gonna put this down. So let's see how this goes. So I know this other cable kind of comes over it too. Okay, has its little snug fit, and that's back. The return of a screw. So the screw that goes right in the middle of that plate, right there. Done. That screw is now back in place. Okay, so this little portion here, we're gonna kind of slot that where it goes. Just kind of like inject it in there. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky. Yeah, definitely a little bit tricky. You wanna be careful with this. Let's. Okay. Okay. There it is. It's back. It's back in place. Okay. Put the battery back. And when you put the battery back, make sure that this cable is lifted, please. Make sure that this cable is lifted. So let's put it. I love that it's a Sony battery. So don't put it in slot first. Connect the cable. Connect that in there. It just slides in. Okay. And just make sure you push it down to where it doesn't need to go up anymore, and it's secure. Okay, that. Remember, lift and place. Okay. Complete. Okay, now this is kind of cool. We're gonna take this little piece here. We're gonna remove the sticky tape. And we're gonna paste it on the battery. Okay, there it is. And it shows to use this connector and slot it in. This one's not looking as easy. Okay, hold up. Okay, that's why. So this actually kind of like snaps into place. So don't push it in like I was just doing right now. You just have to lay it into place, lay it in there, and then it snaps down to hold it. So just make sure that you lay it in enough to where it is under. And then snap it down. Okay, that's the tip. Lift it, okay? Lift this little black piece, right? Lift it up. Then you could actually insert it and then bring it down to close it. And then that's how it should look. Got it. Okay, so the next pieces I actually could skip because it would have been connecting these two. So if you wonder why there's no connector there, that's if you were soldering and you had to put for the other buttons. But we didn't do that here. We got big brained all of a sudden. We got big brained. So you could skip that part if you're not soldering. Okay, and we're starting to put rest of the screws back. Yeah, that didn't work out. Where the okay. I'm gonna lay this down to make this a little easier for myself. I'll place it in here. Would have been nice if that was magnetic, but it's not a big deal. Okay, one side in. Boom. Both sides complete. See that? So we put these screws in place. And it looks like for now we're done with this. And we're taking a pause from that. And we're going to move on to this piece. And the first part that we're going to be doing is attaching this piece. We're going to take this piece and we're going to be placing it on the back, and kind of, you could kind of feel that it just like sticks into place. And then we take these little screws right here, the little black screws, and we just screw it down. Okay, that didn't go through correctly. Okay, looks like now it caught. There we go, nice and attached. See right there, it's connected, and then the back piece, all good to go. Okay, so for this next part, we gotta find these tiny little rods over here. You see that nice and small tiny rods, and they're going to go into the actual back buttons that we're going to use, and we're going to slide it in just like that. So of course, do that for both. And voila. Okay, the interesting part. Okay, kind of just... Is that really? Okay, I see it. I see it. So take a look. You snap it into place and do it to both sides. Now this seems pretty easy not to mess up. Like, hey, which side should I be putting it on? Because you do see the labeling on it. The labeling is there. Like, you could see how it shows like K1 and then K2 on the other side. So clearly that part's not going to be too, too hard to mess up. Okay, so here's a little bit of magic. So it seems now we're going to try to start putting the two things together, but this ribbon right here has to go through the hole that you see there. So, boom. There it goes. So I'm assuming I can start putting all of it together. Let's check. Okay, so we actually have a connection to do. How does this one go? Okay, so same thing. Here it is, and you're gonna lift. You're gonna lift that little black piece up. I don't feel like I'm getting this one quite right. Okay. All right. So this one doesn't look like it really goes too deep in. Kind of stays, just to a certain bit, and then you kind of lock it in when you bring the little black flap down. Okay, check this out. So we're just gonna bend this over. And kind of put it under, right? Like under those two little flaps. Okay. Okay. And then we got two screws on the top. So let's go ahead, let's get two of these little black screws. Okay, pause for a second. So there are different sizes of these screws. So you gotta make sure that you find the smaller of the black ones. So let's see. Oh yeah, they're definitely in this bag. And they're definitely different sizes. One of my lights just gave out. We're gonna finish this video. Let me start putting at least the battery to start charging, and then I might get a little more light as the video goes on. Okay, so as I mentioned, get the little screw. Yeah, these are definitely tinier. It's kind of awkward how tiny they are. And okay, one is set. Two is set. And this is how it looks. There it is. Starting to come together. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Yo, okay, it's starting to come together. Okay, at this time, we can start putting it back into place. Okay. Snapping all the pieces in. Okay. Okay, so it'll be like this so far. And it looks like we're gonna cover up the back piece. Okay, so you would have noticed that you have kind of like a button, like this button would have been separate here. So you just gotta put it together. And there you go. You got your button ready to go. And you'll also have this piece here, and that goes on the top. So kind of pushing it through and then setting it in place. Oh, that was relatively easy. There you go. There it is all together. And this is how it should look in the front. So you have a top piece and that. Now, moment of truth. Put it all together. So this looks like it just snaps in. That wasn't the right snap. Okay, hold on. Wait, should I be doing it from the bottom? Or from the top? Like, oh, yo, how do you do this? Okay, there it is. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen. There it is. There's the back panel on, connected. I'm feeling it already. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is it. This is life. All right, this build is getting close to its end. So let's wrap this up. Now to put these screws back, the ones that go right in this corner. And by the way, I mean, I picked this textured one because I did already like the white and black look of the controller. So I wanted to complement that, and I wanted the textured. It's kind of like paint blots, because I just like a little texture when I hold on to the controllers. So that's kind of why I chose this one. But the good thing is the company has a lot of different options. So you don't even have to stress which is the one that you end up taking. Okay. Okay, that's ready to go. On to the next step. Okay, now the tops. Put the screws back in the top area. Okay. Looks like it's gonna be better to set it in place. It turned on my PS5 again. Like, I get it, I want to play too, but let's finish. We're so close. Okay, same on the other side. Good, 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 good. Okay, so now it's reaching this final phase, which is just going to require me to put the custom color on. Oh yeah. By the way, anyone who just gets the colors, like the custom color, that's like the easiest install, like stupid simple. Okay. All right, I see a little bit of a problem there. Okay, I do have a little bit. Ah, there it is. There it is. The mute button wasn't going correctly. But now it's good. Now it's good. Ooh. Damn, that's dope. Now to put these top ones in. Okay, what? What's going on here? How does this thing go? Got it. Got it. Got it. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is our controller. It is complete. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really feeling the blue. I'm really not feeling the blue. So I may end up changing this. You know what? I might just go right back to the black. I'm being honest. Okay. That's special. Oh, with the back panels too. Let's go. Oh my gosh. No, this is nice right now. Like right now, this is just nice. I mean, look, the black was always nice. As I said, you guys might catch me because I do when I test the gears that I get out, I do test it on stream, typically live. So you guys can come check me out on twitch.tv / Gamer Gear YT for YouTube. Gamer Gear YT, and you'll find me there on Twitch, and you might see that I have the different colors. Who knows? When you find this video, ask me. Say, hey, what color is your PlayStation controller? I might find a different color that I actually like. But as of right now, I think this is just complete, and I'm, oh, dudes, You don't know how much I was missing that. It feels so good. Oh. So, let me see something. So it says to remap. You gotta press and hold 5 seconds. Okay, the little red light comes up. Okay. So it seems to do whatever you need. You press both of the button and the one that you want to control at the same time. Actually, let me try to remap this one to X. Okay, and then this one. Okay, and now let me turn it off. L1, R1, down and X. And that's it. The red light is off. So pairing mode is off. So let's do a quick little check. See if everything works. Hopefully it did. And let's see. Let's see. This is the final phase of the video. Let's go. Okay, so here we go. The moment of truth. We're going to put on our headphones. I already fired up Demon Soul. And we're going to see how our rolling feels as we play the game. So, wish me luck. And here we go. Are we going to accept? Are we going to accept with the back button? Because remember, I put this as X. Ooh. But let's go into the second one. Oh, I love the fact that I'm just pressing the back button to select instead. Oh, and I'm not gonna lie, the bumps give it that extra little bit right there, right? Ooh. Ooh. So let me try some of the different buttons. Let's map it. All right, let's make sure every button is like correct. So remember, there's 2 ways to do this. You can either press L1, L2, L1, R1 down in X for a few seconds, and then it should light it up. Yep, there it is. There's the light. And then now you set it to what you want. So I'm gonna set this one up for triangle. Perfect. And then this one up for square. Okay. And then let's take off pairing mode. And let's see if this works. Yep, triangle is working just fine. And square is working fine too. This is it. This is glory right now. Yo! So let's do this for a roll, because I'm so used to that being roll. Okay, so I'm going to just call it right now. I'd say the worst part about this mod is the fact it's only 2 buttons. So I'll have to kind of get used to some of the things. You know what? For this game, this should actually be square in order to eat. Yeah, there we go. But that's the beauty of it. You can just switch it on the fly. So we're like, oh. Oh my god, and just running is so much better. Because you just hold the back button. Oh. Oh. I love it. Okay, that rocked my head. Okay. Oh, we got it. Like, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not using this controller right now, if you don't get this mod, you are doing yourself an injustice. Oh my god, this is dope. and then I'll be like, whoop. And then I'll be like, whoop. Dude, oh my god, this is so great, this is so great. Oh. Alright, one more game. Let's try Ghost of Tsushima. Let's do it. I forgot how to do the thing with the horse. Thank you. Oh, let's go. And then just jump right off. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, this is exactly what this game needed. Oh, no. Okay, I just gotta say that I'm used to playing not with this. No. Okay. Okay, hold on. That's what happens when you take like a week off. You gotta die. Is there another one of these? Oh my gosh. No! Definitely some getting used to, man. Definitely. Oh my gosh. Let's pull back. Oh my gosh. All right. All right. So, what do I think about this overall? It's gonna be some getting used to, especially if you're coming from 4 buttons going down to 2. That's probably going to be the biggest issue moving into this type of controller. But if you ever only use 2 and you're already kind of doing a split, I think this is going to be perfectly fine for you guys. I do have to wrap my mind around this. I mean, as you guys just saw right now, I didn't have the greatest kind of like one-to-one situation with this, but there's no doubt in my mind this is an added benefit. This is great. If you were the type that you were already using back paddles before and you were looking for a solution, these are the ones to go with, at least for now. But to be honest, when you think about how much this kit is compared to how much a custom controller will be, I still think that this is probably going to be your best bet for the near future, because it works flawless. It's great. You see that it just fits just fine and natural. It is just a matter of me getting used to it, but you know, being able to just move the camera without moving my fingers from it, I mean, that's what's that's pretty much the reason that I got this for. So far, as far as a recommendation on the channel, I definitely recommend this. I didn't spend much time with it at all, but I could already see this is a good one to get. And again, I'll leave links below in the description if you want to go ahead and buy it. And I hope this video was informative. I hope you had fun watching me struggle for the little bit on there. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, please consider to like and subscribe and hit the little notification bell for whenever I do drop a new video. You can see what next adventure, you know, we might have and what other piece of gear we're talking about. So this is Link with Gamer Gear, and with that, we are out. See you guys next time. Check me out on Twitch. We's out.